Hello.
Hi. So Terry, tell me, how was it in the beginning?
In the beginning, a small group of people who lived out around 1960 decided they needed to have some opportunity to socialize during the week, not necessarily just on Sunday morning. So they formed a social club. It was all about potlucks and kids and family, and that's how they got started, 1973. By 1978, they had attracted enough people to have a congregation of 30, which allowed them to apply to the EUA to become a church within the EUA, and they became the Northwoods Unitarian Universalist Society of Greater Houston.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
So we started, our roots, our DNA, are social. We started as a social group, but eventually within a few years decided to become a society, become a fellowship, and become more grounded in, I don't know, perhaps whatever a church means to people.
Right, more than just having parties.
So you and I were not there at the beginning. We did get there as soon as we could.
Just like they say in Texas, you weren't born here, but it got here as soon as you could.
Right. So that was in November of 1981. Tell me what you remember about that first Sunday.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was a fall day. I remember leaves rustling on the ground. We walked into the ramshackle building called the Music Rack, and I'm thinking, where have we ended up? And the recital room in the back was used for the church service. And there were a stack of folding chairs and a stack of blue hymnals, those old hymnals from the 1960s. And Wilkie Wilkerson played the guitar, and we sang probably one of the only 5 hymns the congregation knew. Cat Stevens' great song, Morning Has Broken.
I'm sure that we did. I remember meeting Dave Tedron when we were on our way into the building. He was the president at the time, and he was unloading a box from his trunk, you know, one of those cardboard banker boxes, and it had the church records and everything, the membership book in it. He was literally carrying the church back and forth in his car.
Right.
I think there were about 14 adults there that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there were 5 kids upstairs in the attic with Hildred Tagg as their teacher.
At the top of those really rickety, steep stairs.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, am I going to get up there?
But at least it was November, so it probably wasn't 115 degrees.
Right.
But I remember we did the lifeboat exercise. It was a lay-led Sunday. At that time, Northwoods had a circuit preacher who came once a month, and then we did the other 3 Sundays, and this Sunday was the lifeboat exercise. So everyone went around the circle explaining why they should be in the lifeboat. And I remember that when we left, I said to you, these are my people. Northwoods is going to be our church home.
Right.
And that was as it was in the beginning.
In the beginning. And in January of the next year, 1982, we both signed a book and became official members. And you promised me that I would never have to do anything at Northwoods, just come to church on Sunday morning and be supportive. The rest of the story comes next.